jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrails, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Bug fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that power when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Rank who's up? Every forward, every scar is through. When the back is back.
Hello everyone, and yes, that is right, I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than UK's finest Ricky J. This is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is week 32 of our Raw Watch Along. If you're going to come on a call back to let me know. Remember to share, like, subscribe, do all those cool things, all those good things, chill, share, like, subscribe for more if you haven't already anyway. Haven't you? We're going to be using ads onto this, getting me to the next milestone. So, as always, throughout this, it will not be better time for the people's snack time that left down on a few snacks. The one that he's already felt in these rooms, or front top of the people we know, like Glaciers and the Stone called Weather Through, the big dog, the road dog, the people's pooch, the JYD, the dog is already out GTSing. We don't get all blown up. Or picture take a bump off the wall after police and we'll go to the people's side. You put the people's head onto the people's pillow. Do not worry, I'm not GTSing quite yet. Send to trash away to drums Josie, then be back on like a rumble, enter to grace you with my presence. All that again, really quickly, throw these it'll be better time for the people's snack time. I'll let one out a few snacks. The one he's already himself in this room, so I've front top of the people's window, like Lacey sends some Stone Cold Weather Through. I'm gonna look it all blown up. Oh my dog wants the people's attention, a hug like Billy, that'd be right, the people's attention, and a hug like Bailey. On my picture, take a bump off the wall, off to the people's side, exit stage left, sends a track away to Josie, taking the people's peak break, that'd be back on like a rumble, I'm entering to get you with my presence. So we go ahead and take a sip of the people's water, out the people's bottle, while we may see truly water spit, and we see here on the People's Wrestling Channel. Yes, I do the commentary, but I also do the in-ring announcements. I'll equipment volume 211 when you need to go to laser focus and listen in. Yes, you've got Michael Cole and Corey Grace on commentary, but you've got you tell the one, the only bring me time and energy, UK's finest Ricky J. So do go ahead, show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the dish from Lower Protein Teas Goldman's One. May your friends jealous of me, when after you down Roll Boulevard, you want to drive heading into SmackDown Hotel, then that's actually when you get that t-shirt, you can tell them Protein Teas Goldman's One, you got a pinfall count out, 3 shout outs, and it's in the People's Internal Hall of Fame. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind. Come on, guys, do shout out to the Internal Hall of Fame. So do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. As I ask, do you come to the best there is, the best there was, the best will be top notch, the one. You want to be the twos, you want to be the ones. Do you come to the right, watch along, making you like feel like it's WrestleMania 42. Making you feel like the final boss, the real main event of the show, the real main event of the evening. giving you WrestleMania 42 vibes, making you think about those J. Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Pook, and the ass watch along, making you delete and erase from your memory those J. Bron, Jabroni, Rudy Pook, and the ass watch alongs. So I ask you, how do we kick off the night? Sorry, who wants to win a chicken dinner, head had on their face, saying I'm winning to show the purse, orange and victory, victorious, also glorious. Sticking a tick in that win column or walking away the new or still champion of the hit out on Monday Night Raw. Just who is going to do that? And how are we going to kick off the night? Get this one going, get the engine started. Will it be someone on the stick, on the mic, and they're feeling their words known in a confab, a conversation, an interview, a catch up, a natter in front of the hot crowd on hand? We'll get in between those ropes into the square circle where they do the thing on the mat, paint to the camera with some wrestling action, on which match builds to the floor. Therefore, the soft side of the outside. Who's going to walk away with momentum on their sides, walking tall, standing tall? Sorry there, I got my script intro, whatever, a little mixed up there. But so I woke up the volume to 11 when I need to do. Yes, you've got the Corey Graves and Michael Cole, but you've got you need to tell of the one, the only beginning of the Saturday Night DJ, UK's finest Ricky J. Do indeed sound off. Getting your thoughts, your comments, your questions if you have any. When I promote your show, your channel, your podcast, go ahead, it'll get it up on screen. And seeing as I'm still here in my REW locker room, my Michelin star chef heading into the People's Kitchen where you'll smell what I'm cooking. The People's Kitchen where you'll smell what I'm cooking. And once I've got eaten what he's got me, I'll into a trash can of sorts. I did write a trash can of sorts, and maybe even get my ring gear on. I did write my ring gear on, ready for a battle, ready for a war. So anybody try and challenge me, but give me that. My championship, my goal, my title. James still your reigning, defending, prestigious, supreme, superior, better than them all, never gonna lose REW champion. So my title, my goal, my championship, my belt, my hardware. Do go and check out REW Raid Against Ring Wrestling online, Ethan Comedy. Spots are open. You want in, let me know, let Billy know. Being a Billy, go and check out Protein Teas. Yeah, shout out on REW should you buy a shirt and the money for the cancer t-shirt goes to a cancer charity. Also go and check out ROW Reality of Wrestling Booker T company where Blaze your training wrestler and referee. So grab yourself a ticket. As always, when we hit the outbreak, the amateur as he has Ron Wild Brother. Yes, Ron Wild Brother. I'll play my stuff, get myself over, get my stuff in. But how we're going to kickstart tonight? Do sound off, guys. We're going to see what through my written shots has got me in a second, but it is time to take on my very expensive jacket. As always, I will be writing down the notes, the finishes, the results, the outcomes, ready for the next episode of the People's Wrestling Podcast. Yes, the People's Wrestling Podcast, and I'm still in a hunt for a co-host. Want that to be you, let me know. Thank you to all of you that watched my SummerSlam Night 2 watch along. Do go and check out my Raw preview. Coming your way will be NXT preview, NXT watch along. Perhaps some REW news, podcast hype, the podcast itself, SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, match of the week, show of the week. That again. Go and check out my Raw preview. Coming your way will be NXT preview, NXT watch along. Perhaps some REW news. We'll wait and see. Podcast hat, the podcast itself. SmackDown preview, SmackDown watch along, match of the week, and show of the week. Let's see when we get this one started. Kick this one into gear. Now, You see what my Michelin star chef has got you now going to hear him speak because he doesn't deserve the spotlight. He should be always on me. Your REW champion, your REW owner. So, he never gives it to me. I've got to snatch it off of him. But I've got an apple. They even eat it like Kalito and spin in the face of people that don't want to be cool. But apple from the trees that I own. Yeah. Yeah. Got some beetroot, rice cakes, beetroot come from the garden I own, some dunkers, feeling the crunch, because my Michelin star chef knows how to treat his champion. Yeah, got some yogurts from the cows that I own, and hand me that. Some delicious tomato juice. But like I said, I'm here. That comes from the tomato plants that I own. My Michelin star chef is giving me the spring water, the sushi, the snow crab. My remote women went outside to take me to the People's Club for those hot women go those special massages. As we take a look back at last night's SummerSlam night 2. Let's get those people snacks going, shall we? I'm ready, waiting to call this one for you guys. We'll start with the People's Dunkers. And guys, do get your comments in with me. 619 316 what? 2026 number 6. Why at 6? 2026 number 6. Why at 6? And don't forget to get your rating in. You only do what they said and done and dusted into the record books or get in whenever you like. You're up in the backstage area. Ready to make a big run into the People's Round, the reigning, defending men's world champion Roman Reigns. And these lights are quite bright. I've got them new today. The lights I had last night were broken, but these are brand new. Guys, what do you think of them? Can be quite bright, guys. Quite bright, I feel.
In one of the great main event stories in SummerSlam history, Roman Reigns last night finally exorcised his demon. An absolutely amazing main event to cap off an incredible weekend in Minnesota that was SummerSlam, punctuated by a championship retention by the OTC. Corey, when Roman Reigns won the World Championship from CM Punk back at WrestleMania.
I'm gonna have to adjust camera, guys. So I don't want to do this while our tribal chief, the OTC, is out here. I may do this later, but I need to adjust camera. I don't know how clear it is for you guys.
The opportunity presented itself at SummerSlam, and Roman chose the high road. The OTC was hell-bent on showing himself, his family, and the entire WWE universe that he can do it all on his own.
All right, guys. So I'm on this. All right. So for those who don't know or have matches with you, like know them, I unfortunately, I'm gonna sound like a fucking loser. I never had a girlfriend, and I actually never had a date, despite close occasions. Unfortunately, with the modern day world and how it sucks to really be a guy in 2026, or just basically in general, trying to get a girlfriend or actually have a date, especially if you're not, let's say, in a certain type of
What will be next? Be next for Roman Reigns. Guess we'll find out here what is next for our tribal chief.
Acknowledge me. Well, you know the tribal chief. I'm a man of my word. I call my shot and I deliver.
Roman Reigns is a man of his word. He called it his shot and he delivers.
Before I went out to the desert, I said I was going to win the Rumble and I was going to save this place.
Before you went off to the desert, he said he's going to win the Rumble and save this place.
And beat the old man. I owned the whole summer.
Reigns on the whole summer and still does, in my opinion.
I beat Seth freaking Rollins.
Last night he beat Seth freaking Rollins.
I know in these parts that stings a little bit. That's your boy, and he is my brother. And I think last night we may have found some peace, but you know the OTC, I can only acknowledge so much, but I don't mind if you guys do.
Roman Reigns can only indulge so not his fans do. And here comes LA Knight. Yeah! Causing an interruption here.
I don't believe this is going to sit well.
And I will try and sort out camera after this. I don't know if it's like too bright for you guys. We'll try and sort out my camera.
Victory on SummerSlam Saturday alongside Solo Sikoa and Royce Keys over the bloodline. The champ looks a bit bothered. And LA Knight completely unbothered.
Knight asking for the microphone.
Let me talk to you. Congratulations. Congratulations on your win at SummerSlam. Congratulations on still being the World Heavyweight Champion.
Congratulations, Reigns here.
And despite the fact that Seth Rollins and myself, I'll eat the crow on this, we both said you couldn't do it by yourself. Congratulations on doing it by your damn self.
Not congratulating Reigns for doing it by himself.
But you're still a fraud. I've been calling your name for months. And instead of you answering, you sick the dogs. You put the bloodline between you and me. Why beat all them so I want what you owe me?
Nice, and he beat the bloodline. Was what you owe me.
I don't owe you anything, but I owe you. But just rewind your mind a little bit. If you remember, last time it was me and you one-on-one. It wasn't so one-on-one. So what I want is what you gave Seth Rollins. I want you. I want me. No bloodline. No outside BS. We can do it here tonight. We can do it next week. We can do it at Money in the Bank. And if you need to wait all the way to WrestleMania, hell, we can wait that long and we can do it then too. But the bottom line is, the only right answer is yeah.
We're now looking for a title shot, I think. A title opportunity looks like.
This is what I'm talking about. Fraud. Who the hell are you talking to? Fraud.
Reigns asking Knight who he's talking to, calling him a fraud.
I don't come out here talking about being a megastar and then wear a Walmart watch on my wrist. A megastar. Zoom in. This is what a megastar wears on his wrist. You understand me? Skeleton tourbillon. And this is what I'm talking about. Everybody's running their mouths. What have you done? Oh, you beat my cousin. Oh, man, I'm happy for you. Very proud of you. You won a 6-man tag match. What else have you done? There's no validity in anything that you say. You have
What is six-man tag? Wow, I'm happy for you, says Reigns.
Please let me know, huh? This goes for everybody back there. You don't get a #1 contender shot by bitching and moaning. We ain't gonna just sit here and complain anymore. You might have
Yeah, #1 contender shot by bitching and moaning.
Ain't gonna waste mine. Get in the back of the line. Wait, hold on. Just not yet. I got one more thing.
We're telling Knight to get to the back of the line.
Before I get there, first of all, man, your aura, you are so much cooler when you're not standing right in front of me. Because you stand here and you make your little scrunchy faces and you talk about you haven't earned it.
And I'm going to have to connect the people's charger to the people's phone shortly here, but I will sort out the people's camera.
What a coincidence that you and Seth were in a group called The Shield, because all you've done is use the numbers, the sneak attacks, to shield you against guys like me.
All Reigns has done is using numbers as shield.
Yankee, Oscar, uniform.
Shielding me against people not like him, says Knight.
Kilo, you suck. You're a fraud, and you're the biggest vomit in the business. You're on another level because you hold that championship, but don't get lost in the sauce, brother. You're not on my level, pal. I'm lightning in a bottle. I'm everything you wish you could be, but you couldn't. So I tell you what, when you figure out where to buy a pair, if you can't grow one, you come back and let me know, and I'll smack you back to factory settings. Because I know, you know, the whole universe knows the uncrowned champion of this world, with everybody saying,
Hell, hey, Knight, yeah.
LA Knight calling his shot tonight. I'll be watching this. You know, you got a tournament for me? I'll jump in that thing. You know, Corey, LA Knight still has a bad taste in his mouth after their first encounter. Knight reigns for the WWE Championship nearly 3 years ago. You said last night at SummerSlam, it appears that Roman has been able to shed.
We like it better, but I will still try and sort out the people's camera here. So be back on your screen, the people's screens. No, that's there.
Including the main event from SummerSlam Saturday. Oma Femi, Brock Lesnar, locked inside Hell in a Cell.
Suffering. Torment and anguish. These are the only laws. Inside hell, in a cell. When the fires die, and the smoke clears, emerge. Triumphant. Over. For now, when the night
In 1 second, you guys, my screen has shrank, but hopefully my camera quality is better. So give me a few seconds here, a few seconds, people's seconds. Give me a couple more seconds here. There we are. My apologies about that. Hopefully my camera quality is indeed better. I have tried to improve it. That's what I want to do for you guys. Bring the best quality I can. But up next, you've got Javon Evans versus Ethan Page. Who you got? And it is, we are suicide diving into the commercial break. So you guys know what that means. And it does mean this.
Javon Evans set for action here tonight. Big win for Javon last week.
Anyway, protein teeth going one, protein teeth going one. There was a clock in the right hand corner, the counting down those minutes or seconds. They put this program, the show, the episode actually would slow down and going to a halt if we're in a contest, if we're in a matchup. We're not quite yet, but I'm gonna hot tag this in. Ah! Ah! Share, like, subscribe, that right, like, share, like, subscribe. You're gonna get a quick breather here.
Very appropriate nickname for Ethan Page because he's all ego. Ethan Page gave himself the nickname, Michael Cole. It's not like Ethan Page is shy about that fact. I'm not surprised. You would have a massive ego, too, if you were one of the most complete superstars in the game. And with a brand new Intercontinental Champion in Chad Gable, this is an opportunity for both Evans and Ethan Page to reshuffle the deck in the Intercontinental title picture. He called me Mike. The tension continues to build between Ryan Garcia and Connor Benn after their face off at Fanatics Fest during the press conference for their welterweight championship bout. Sparks were flying ahead of the Mexican Independence Day weekend showdown on Saturday, September 12th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now via Access.com. Meanwhile, here on Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix from Des Moines, Iowa, this is going to be a good one as well. Javon Evans and all-ego Ethan Page set to go one-on-one. Now, Corey, these two know each other very well. It is the 5th time that they've taken on each other in one-on-one action, dating all the way back to NXT. Right? This love,
Should digging into the people's rice cakes.
In New York City, with Ethan Page picking up the decisive win. But it's a clean slate tonight.
No, it's only about Johnny Ware. Let's get to this one, shall we? And get rocking and rolling with it. Coming on tight, going elbow tie up. Ethan Page taking charge here. Side headlock, locked and hooked him. I was asked the question earlier, will Javon give up? Oh, forget that. Big shoulder tackle, bang. Ethan, and Javon turn around and get back into this one. Javon now getting bounced. Oh, roll up. 1, 2. A quick kick out. Get the shoulder up, get the shoulder right. Was Ethan. Ethan's staying on Javon.
Momentarily had a Page out of sorts.
Go.
Incredible evasion abilities, frustrating Ethan.
Javon. Moving out of the way of that big boot. If it was his true perfection, round the bottom, round the chin of Ethan Page. Oh, another big boot.
Big boot from the young OG rocks all ego.
Oh, about Javon. Drop kick. Sending it into the floor there for the soft side on the outside.
Unfortunately for Ethan Page, even when you're on the outside of the ring, you are not safe when a young OG's involved. Michael Cole, where are we at?
John Evans, crush and burn. A high risk, high reward. Ready. Suicide dive on to Ethan.
Taking out Ethan Page. Take another look at the height and the distance, making it look easy. An absolutely fearless young OG making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Page in trouble here. And Evans now. Wow! Spotty to Ethan Page.
Trying to run it by Javon.
Here to the new Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable, who we'll see later on tonight. No doubt about it. If I know anything about Chad Gable, it's
Javon going to the top. Going to serve up the high risk district. Going to pay to get the job done, get it done here. Ready to survive the fight another day.
Or Ethan Page.
Oh!
Right hand.
Javon with the right hand.
Avoiding Page as he headed toward the corner. It's what made the young OG so successful. It's almost like every time he steps in the ring, Javon Evans shows us something new. He adds a new wrinkle to his game.
Roll up, back Javon. 2 back flight. No. And then gets out of it. Big knee by Javon.
Again, he's got Page all of sorts here. Another cover and another near fall. Evans is living in his wheelhouse right now, utilizing the speed advantage he has over Ethan Page, and it's serving Evans extremely well. Yeah, such a distinct athlete. Javon now measuring his man. This is wildly. Evans just suckered.
Javon ducking that. They're looking at avoiding the right hand. Oh! Even sends him back of his head. Back of Javon's head into the turnbuckle, followed by a big boot off the ring apron, the hard part of the ring, of course. It looks like we got new graphics as well. That's pretty cool. Nice little touch. But we're on to commercial break, so I'm going to play these, starting with... shifting up a little bit as I always do, starting with...
Ethan Page is taking control. And what we just saw was one of many reasons why you can never truly count Ethan Page out. Yes, I know some may find Ethan a bit abrasive, a bit egomaniacal, but at the end of the day, he is a world-traveled veteran of this game.
Starting with...
No doubt about that. Tremendous athlete.
Sorry about that technical difficulty, but yes, like, share, subscribe, and check out this.
And look at the smile on Page's face. You don't have to be say nice things about Ethan Page.
That's right, Protein Seeds Goldman's 1, Protein Seeds Goldman's 1.
More humble, it might help him in his career. No, I think if Ethan Page was any more humble, he might not have made it to WWE, and he might not find himself in the hunt for the Intercontinental Championship. And Evans trying to fight back. Oh!
I'm going to take a little quick breather here, get something to myself. A few of those people moments, those people seconds here on the People's Wrestling Channel.
Against this opponent that he knows so well. At this particular juncture, it certainly appears to seem that way. But again, Ethan Page has a world of experience to fall back on. As long as he keeps the frustrations momentary, shouldn't be a problem as the match goes on. These WWE fans here tonight in Des Moines trying to will Javon Evans on. But the ability to frustrate his opponents is almost a special power possessed by the young OG Javon Evans. Just when you think you've got him down, just when you think you have Javon where you want him, he changes it all on. Ash Rusev all about that. Des Moines, Iowa, the capital of the state, hosting Monday Night Raw tonight. And this match is between All Ego Ethan Page and Javon Evans, and Corey Page has been able to ground Evans in this matchup. Page had to weather the early storm of the young OG, but notice how Ethan Page is now focusing his attack on the lower back of Javon Evans. This is a veteran strategy. It's tried and true. You damn it, lower back, their core, particularly a high flyer, it very much limits their game. And that right hand straight to the kidneys of Evans. Caution Ethan Page in this instance. You don't want to mess around with the young OG. Yeah, don't give Evans a reason to fire up here. That's what Evans is trying to do.
Javon now fighting back as the action is on. Javon backing Ethan up in the corner. Javon, referee's getting Javon away. Oh, Javon taking over. Oh, kick to the back. Javon now going up to the top.
Big trouble again.
Oh, launches of the high district ready to survive the fight. Another day here.
See the intensity in the eyes of the young OG.
Oh!
What a strategic move.
Ethan tripping up Javon.
Ethan Page. Brilliant.
Oh, plants Javon over the cover. 1, 2, no.
The kick out is Evans, but what a move moments ago by Page. We talk frequently, or I do at least, about how cagey and clever Ethan Page is. Look no further than what we just witnessed. And then following up with I don't even know the name of that. I don't know if I've ever seen that maneuver before. Some sort of cradle side suplex from Ethan Page. With the young OG still hanging in there. Ethan Page able to stop Javon Evans' rally, at least for now. We call that a Canadian.
Javon now looking for the Egoplex.
Egoplex here. That is his finish.
Javon fighting back now. Cradle. 1, 2, no.
Page kicks out.
Ethan now. Oh!
Able to shift his weight midair.
Javon reverses that. Javon the upper hand here. Send Ethan to the floor. In front of the nice desk, the announce table. What is Javon thinking? Is he gets pulled out?
Look out, Cole.
Oh!
Again, the small of that back right into the corner of our announce desk. And Evans face first. And now into the
Oh, Javon now into the sending even into the ring post and into the timekeeper's area.
Cole. Javon's got that look in his eyes. Page better get up.
Javon now, what's he thinking?
Javon Evans.
Oh! Right in the face of Javon. Sorry, of Ethan, sorry.
Take another look at the distance covered by Javon Evans to take out Ethan Page. A different angle. And all Ego's night could be about to end. Javon Evans getting Page back into the ring.
Javon, no! Red dot, that could be it. 1, 2, no!
Page is able to kick out at 2. Evans needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Evans trying to fire himself up to fight through the...
Run in control thus far. Evenly matched both these guys have been. Javon now. No! Gets caught off. They stopped him in his tracks. 1, 2. Rolls for leverage. Referee caught Ethan.
And the official caught Page.
Oh, big boot by Javon. Oh, cold breaker by Ethan. Into the cover. 1, 2. No. Oh, Javon planted. 1, 2. Still not.
We've learned a lot, Corey, about this kid's heart over the past number of weeks. Javon Evans constantly defying gravity, and I'm not entirely sure the OG knows the meaning of the word quit. This young man has an overabundance of heart, guts, and will.
Javon sent to the floor.
Unfortunately for Javon, All Ego is always willing to go as far as necessary to pick up a win. And look at this, the official.
Ethan, it wasn't a turnbuckle.
Ethan Page trying to expose the turnbuckle.
Oh, oh, oh. Javon coming after. Oh, G cutter. Jumped over the referee. OG cuts it. 1, 2, 3, and he's your winner, Javon Evans.
I still don't believe what I just saw. Well, luckily, the good folks in the truck will probably show it to us again so we can really wrap our heads around it. Leapfrogging not 1, but 2 fully grown human beings directly into an OG cutter from Javon Evans. This young man continues to drop jaws week after week after week and shows no signs of slowing down. No!
Uh-oh.
No!
Drum breaker. It's not. Oh, big ass. Big ass takes out Javon.
Was returning. We've heard about it for weeks. But Cass into the ring, attacking Javon Evans. It's been more than 8 years since Cass has been in the
Oh! Big claw line by Big Cass to Javon.
Evans just went through that grueling match with Ethan Page and now being picked apart by this monster. A faraway look in his eyes, dragging Evans by his hair.
Big Cass now. Ranging. Javon. Hooking in a big punch, Javon. East River Crossing.
Javon Evans needs help. You want to make an impact, going after one of the most popular stars in the game is certainly a good place to start. You know, ladies and gentlemen, for the past number of weeks, we've heard about the return of Big Cass. And
Some of the commentary team, give me a few seconds here, a few seconds.
Is, why did he choose Javon Evans? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we kicked the night off tonight with this confrontation between Roman Reigns and LA Knight. And remember what LA Knight did at SummerSlam Saturday. It involved in a six-man tag team match against Bloodline. And Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa joining forces to battle the Usos and the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. The action was off the charts on SummerSlam Saturday. In the closing moments, Solo would obtain a measure of revenge against his big brothers, opening the door for a thunderous B&P from the megastar and a massive win to get past the bloodline.
Roman Reigns up in the backstage area with the bloodline.
You should know this. It doesn't work if we lose. We're a family, a six-man tag. We have the advantage automatically. And you lose to your little brother. Matter of fact, where is Solo? Where is he? He should be on my hip right now. Coffee, go get it, Solo. That should be it. Hey, LA Knight, this is crazy. This fool coming out here calling me a dog, disrespecting me, and Royce Keys. What, Royce Keys? Royce Keys? Whatever his stupid name is? Why do I keep hearing that he's your family? Jacob, you're my family? Yeah, right? Royce Keys isn't my family. He's not your family, right? He's not related to you, is he?
Reigns asking Roy.
Therefore, he's just one of the boys.
Just have to why he calls Royce Keys family.
Don't let these circus folks confuse you. This is it. We're the only bloodline here. This is all we have. Trust no one.
Hey, Oos, just say the word. We'll go get LA Knight.
No. No word. No play. Shut it down. You had your chance on LA.
Jimmy asking what's the plan? Reigns shutting it down.
Don't touch me.
Reigns saying do not touch LA Knight.
I think I just overheard. Did I just overhear somebody say, leave him alone? Watch out. You don't want your daddy to come back and put you over his knee, do you? Boys, I'm out of here. I'll see you all next week. You'll have fun, okay? You be good.
LA Knight in the face of Jimmy Uso. I'm going into a commercial break here. And I'm going to play these. Right, protein T's going one, protein T's going one, and this. Yes, like, share, subscribe, Byron Saxton interviewing live with that. Here we are now. When we just take a quick breather.
Can you expound on that?
Yeah, I could expand. Byron, I created that spiral. It was made for me, by me, and I'm always going to find my way back to it. Okay? But what we really need to talk about is poor soul Ruka. Oh. I mean, between us, I always knew she'd crash and burn eventually. She just doesn't have the grit. She doesn't have the mental strength that I do. I mean, a fun fact for all you people out here. She actually lost the championship in the same building that I did. How poetic. Which brings me to the new champion.
We just take a breather or two, guys.
Rodriguez. Raquel, I hope you're watching, and I hope you watched Saturday night's main event. I hope you saw what I did to Bailey. I brutalized her. She's gone. She's done. She's never coming back. And if I did that to a friend, what do you think I'd do to someone I don't even like?
Lyra, thank you for your time.
You know, the Get Kids Active campaign continues. The second event, hosted by the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition, taking place earlier today in partnership with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, right here in Des Moines. It was a dream opportunity for the kids exercising Cody Rhodes, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, and Maxine Dupree. Deputy Secretary Admiral Brian Christine joined Triple H and others to teach how physical fitness can help the next generation stay healthy, sharp, and strong. What a fun and unforgettable day. And who knows, maybe there's a future WWE superstar in there.
Hey, Will.
Right, Juggerfire 2, Rice Keys rocking up on the scene.
We fought each other, we fought together. Think about all the times we fought in Oakland, Antioch, Sacramento, LA. I can forget everything, right? I'm your brother. 10 toes down, I'm still rolling with you. We family. You ain't my brother. You ain't my family. You just one of the boys.
Juggerfire 2, see, Rice Keys is one of the boys.
Back and forth. Me versus you tonight in a street fight.
Jeff, oh.
I'll bet my dog whooped your ass tonight.
Now you can just threw down the gauntlet. The relationship has been ripped apart.
But next up here,
A street fight.
we are getting
Okay, Mr.
actually makes a big grand entrance coming down the people Ramplin Morgan, but it is Roxanne Perez versus Sol Ruka. Who you got?
I know that it's been a while since Lillian's been here, but she's the greatest world champion of all time, Lillian. Cut Lillian some slack. It's her 27th anniversary with WWE. Hey, kicking off SummerSlam Saturday, Liv Morgan, the world champion, against Io Sky in a great matchup. The 2026 Queen of the Ring would push Liv Morgan to her limits. But in the closing moments, Liv showed SummerSlam, Minnesota, and the entire world why she is the greatest women's world champion of all time by disposing of the genius of the Sky to kick off an amazing weekend.
and gentlemen, you are now in the presence of the greatest women's world champion of
Time.
But you guys already knew that. You guys already knew that, right? Because this past Saturday at SummerSlam, I defeated one of the best in the world. I defeated the genius of the sky, Io Sky. Oh, you guys are mad? You guys are mad? Well, you guys can stay mad. But I will give Io Sky props because she has been the only woman.
You're saying he's having mad, we can stay mad.
To challenge me. And now that I'm done with her, I don't see any challengers. Do you see any challengers? Do you see any challengers? No, I don't see any challengers. So do you guys know what that means? That means that I'm going to be the
Don't see any challengers. Is someone coming out here then?
That's enough about me because I want to take this moment to talk about another member of the Judgment Day.
Got someone coming out to interrupt Slave, but now.
My sister, someone that I am so proud to call our new Women's Intercontinental Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Like putting over Raquel. Oh, I like what she's done with the title. I like that. Can I got her own championship? That is cool.
In just a couple minutes, Roxanne Perez is going to embarrass Ruka and prove while the Judgment Day runs Monday Night Raw.
You're a real fun killer, you know that, Cole?
Gonna eat some people's nuggets here.
The former Intercontinental Champion Sawft has got some.
Or I will do in a second.
Starts with Roxanne Perez next.
We are off into commercial break. Going to play these. Got something else to be doing. I'm going to come back on your screens shortly. But I want to play this first.
These two have gone one-on-one. Got a lot of things I'd like to say about Roxanne Perez here in a few moments. And Ruka begging Perez to get back in the ring. Are you waiting until Liv and Raquel get far enough away that they can't hear the blasphemy you spill? Well, maybe. Smart. I'm begging Roxanne to get in the ring and, actually start the match. Oh, okay. It's all right for Ruka to jump Roxy before the bell, but God forbid Roxy would have taken a minute to recover. Oh, that's right. I forgot. She lost the championship last week in a 3-on-1 situation. Oh, and here's Perez. Off the distraction by Raquel and Liv, and now Roxanne Perez hammering away on Ruka. Roxanne reminding the world why she is the prodigy, always 2 steps ahead of the opposition. Raquel, what a win tonight could mean for Roxanne Perez, as she is the only current female member of the Judgment Day without gold. Maybe she could challenge for the United States Championship on SmackDown. Maybe they could create a new title just for Roxanne. I was going to ask you, what Roxanne Perez really thinks about all this. Liv Morgan with gold, Raquel Rodriguez with gold. And remember, the reason both of them have gold is because of the help of Roxanne Perez. There's power in numbers, Michael Cole. I think Roxanne is supremely. Why don't you just give her your microphone? Yeah,
Roxanne Perez is super duper talented, and she is my prodigy. She is my prodigy, and she is the next generation of the greatest women's world champion of all time. Look how good she is. Look how good she is. She's such a veteran. She's so young.
That's all that, Cole? That was great. It was awesome.
Back on your screening. Well, actually, we are back on your screens now as the action will also be back on.
And we are back here on Monday Night Raw from Des Moines, Iowa. Sol Ruca, the former Intercontinental Champion.
Of course, the bell is only much away.
Settle some scores here tonight.
Let's get into this one and get rocking and rolling with it, shall we? It's all seen on Roxanne.
And Roxanne Perez, when Raquel beat her last week.
And unfortunately for Sol, she's got to find herself at the back of the line and likely has to climb the mountain that is the Judgment Day. That means somehow getting through the Prodigy. Perhaps having to fight Liv Morgan and route back to Raquel Rodriguez. Time will tell what this looks like.
Of course, for the rest of the Judgment Day looking on here.
It's interesting that Liv Morgan called Raquel Rodriguez her best friend and her sister moments ago. Yet, she only referred to Roxanne as her little Roxy and her prodigy.
I don't find anything negative about that, Michael Cole. It is what it is. Roxanne has referred to herself as the prodigy for quite some time.
Both have been fighting on the outside. Roxanne break. Oh, back in. So there's to stop her.
Success since joining the Judgment Day because of her selflessness, her willingness to do the dirty work.
But you don't think that she's envious a bit of both Raquel and Liv having to go?
Here's the upside of being a prodigy. You've got time. Roxanne is already wise beyond her years. She's already experienced and accomplished more than most women her age.
1 second here, guys. 1 second.
And Perez now rolling Ruca up, shoulders are down.
Pinfall line. Roxanne Sol kicks out. Reversal. Kick out by Roxanne.
And Perez cartwheels out of it.
Oh, big right by Roxanne.
Former champion.
I'm sure Sol Ruca will tell you firsthand as proud as she was to be Intercontinental Champion. It's the old adage we talk about so frequently. It's one thing to become a champion.
Like eat that people's apple now.
To remain a champion.
Well, it's also hard to remain a champion when you found yourself in a 3-on-1 situation. Let's just cut to the chase on that. You ever
Roxanne now staying on Sol.
Perez having her way right now.
Taking the fight, taking the offense to her.
Official Jessica Carr admonishing Perez. Once again goes back on the attack in the corner. Roxanne, a former 2-time NXT Women's Champion.
Roxanne trying to fend off Sol. Oh, we're going to get taken down. Sol over the right hands to Roxanne.
Fiery Sol Ruca.
Roxanne whipped into the corner, and again,
Former champion.
and a third time.
And a third time. Serious damage to the spine of Roxanne Perez. And Ruca maintain this momentum. Perez rolling through.
Roxanne.
Caught by Sol.
Roxanne going to get planted.
Sol Ruca.
Face first into the canvas, into the mat. Oh, big right by Sol.
The Intercontinental Championship triggered something in Sol.
Drop kick hit music to perfection. Run the bottom right the chin of Roxanne as Sol goes with the cover. 1, 2. No.
Has to kick out at 2. Again, Sol's got to be careful. She's got the Intercontinental Champion Raquel Rodriguez, the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan here at ringside. For a surfboard submission, perhaps.
Oh, Roxanne enjoys the mission. Will she come back, give up, survive, or submit here if she can? She's fighting out of it.
Feels like your pectorals are being ripped apart.
Look at that.
Oh!
And Perez is gonna have to
Kick by
out of the ring to
Soul.
regroup here.
Sending Roxanne to the floor.
Soul's not gonna let her. Fortunately, Soul really
Oh! Soul taking out Roxanne, the moonsault.
When you've got sharks swimming around, but the former Intercontinental Champion taking out the opposition. And Roxy is down. And Perez sent right back into the ring. So Ruka climbing once again up to the top rope.
Soul to the top. Oh!
Roxanne, great counter. Causing
Counter by Roxanne.
Roxanne has taken over.
This will continue and flow along nicely here as we're going into commercial breaks, and we're going to play these.
Roxanne Perez is regaining. You think Roxanne Perez has something to prove to herself?
Poison T. Goldman won.
I know that Roxanne Perez is extremely
Poison T. Goldman was won, and this.
Anything, Roxanne could use a little more patience, but kicks out at 2.
All right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
Roxanne Perez is not short on aggression, that is for sure. She is feisty. Continuing to focus her attack on the arm, shoulders. Almost on the abdominal stretch here. Perez can hook a leg. Oh! Luke could be in real trouble. Great deal of torque right now.
In a second, guys, I'm going to repair my belt. My REW Championship. I'll just do that in a second. Speaking of REW, go and check it out. Online eFed comedy spots are up in you want in, you let me know, let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go and check out Protein Tees. Get a shout out on REW, should you buy a shirt. Then when you think cancer team, go to cancer charity. I'm going to check out ROW Reality Wrestling Booker Tees coming in. We're playing a trainee wrestler referee, so grab yourself a ticket.
Rather than waiting for Soul to free herself completely, Roxanne changed position and maintained control of this contest. And notice how she goes right back to the bank up arm. The former Intercontinental Champion, Sol Ruka, is looking to rally here against Roxanne Perez in the Judgment Day. Women's World Champ Liv Morgan, Intercontinental Champion Raquel Rodriguez at ringside looking on. Both women trading their heaviest artillery in the middle of the ring. Ruka's got some firepower in that right hand of hers, but so does Perez. Just teeing off right now. And there's an uppercut by Ruka. And Perez is locked. Soul with an elbow. You heard that connect. And another one. Into the corner. And Ruka now unloading on Perez again. A lot of anger inside Ruka after what happened last week. Oh, power from Soul. A release German to Perez. And a kick up by Ruka. Now it's Roxanne Perez who's in trouble. Here's the cover by Sawft. And a kick out by Perez. Ruka half a second away after connecting flush with this shining wizard right under the chin of Roxanne. But Perez with a little too much gas left in her tank. Liv Morgan from the outside imploring Perez to get back up, get back into the fight. And now lifting Perez up on her shoulders.
We need to watch the people's hands. You're going to get these hands, but I just need to watch them as Roxanne go with the cover. It's all going to kick out.
Ruka kicks it 2.5. Ruka now into the cover. Face first, countered by Perez. Perez! Oh, Ruka out of the way. Yeah, I don't think she connected there. May have been a glancing shot, but Roxanne looking for pop rocks. Ruka turns it around. There she got it that time. The X Factor. Now Raquel Rodriguez.
So the X Factor. Raquel on the ring apron. Oh, so gets cut off by Liv. Referee's going to throw this match out. So he's doing a BBQ Sol. Raquel Rodriguez taking out Sol.
Now this is cause for concern.
Oh, pop rocks.
Once again, outnumbered 3-1. Sol Ruka is at the mercy of the judgment.
Ah, it's a Hannah bomb. I'll write down some notes, some finishes. Give me a few seconds to do that, guys.
The Judgment Day laid waste.
Becky Lynch's back.
Oh my God, Cole, did you know about this? Not at all. Becky Lynch has returned. The first time in over 2 months. The man sauntering to the ring, much to the surprise of the Judgment Day.
A few seconds here, guys. A few seconds.
I already made that title famous. Honey, my work there is done. I came for you, sweet cheeks. To make sure it's not another 100 days before you defend that title again. Because I watch you prance around here like you've actually done something since WrestleMania, but all you've done is become a glorified valet. Because a women's champion should be fighting, not just flirting. And you have had the worst title reign of all time.
It's like Becky wants the Women's World Championship.
And it's not just me saying it. Everybody's saying it. But unfortunately for you, things are about to get a whole lot worse.
Very, 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 very typical, Becky. I'm not surprised. Do you know what you should actually be doing right now? You should be at home, being a mommy to your daughter. But you're not. Instead, you're in my face, which is actually pathetic. And you know why you're in my face, Becky? Because jealous of me.
They've seen that Becky should be a mother being at home, but you're in my face, you're jealous of me.
My time is now. You're jealous because I am the greatest women's world champion of all time. Bye. Bye, Becky.
Sorry, you're not even the greatest women's champion in your own group. Hell, you're not even the greatest women's champion that slept with Dominic Mysterio.
You're in the greatest women champion in your group, or the greatest women champion that's like with Dominic Mysterio, and Stephanie Vakiri's back.
Yes, she's here. She's back. Look, Primera, Stephanie's a corner. We haven't seen her since WrestleMania. Looks like La Primera wants what Liv took from her. Well, it looks like Liv Morgan's got a couple of people to worry about. Liv trying to scurry away. And a card out.
We're going after Becky. Liv. Need to wash my hands again. Give me a few more seconds here.
Stepping in the power party with a vengeance. But they're taking out all the Judgment Day. This is not done yet. Liv Morgan retreats.
Stephanie and Becky with a face off.
Stephanie McNair just said to Becky Lynch, stay out of my way, to which Lynch replied, or what? Well, still to come tonight in our main event, live from Des Moines. Longtime friends, as close as brothers, considered family. That relationship has completely imploded, and the issues must be settled tonight between the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and Royce Keys in a street fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go back to what we just saw moments ago. Liv Morgan has some problems now.
A few seconds, you guys. A few seconds.
Not only Becky Lynch, but her freshly returning Stephanie McNair. She may be the greatest women's world champion of all time, but that time could be running out. Hey, as we saw earlier tonight, Hell in a Cell from SummerSlam Saturday did not disappoint. And if this is the final time we've ever seen Brock Lesnar in a WWE ring, oh, what memories he's given to us.
I'm not here to write fairy tale stories, or I'm not here to feel good about anything. I'm here to cause utter freaking chaos. I'm the meanest and baddest son of a bitch that ever walked the face of the planet. The single moment that I realized Brock Lesnar would be the next big thing, the very first moment I ever laid eyes on Brock Lesnar. He's terrified of the movie character.
Take a look back at Brock Lesnar. He might actually be done this time, but this is what they did last time. He was retired. You'll have to wait and see. We've got to discard these guys. You've got to discard these.
He could have played it safe, maybe stayed here, but he saw more in himself. The guy comes over from the WWE and actually becomes the heavyweight champion of the world. It's impossible to do.
My eyes got about that big. I said, holy, the streak is done.
He's probably the most outstanding athlete I've ever seen.
The most decorated combat sports athlete of all time.
A lot of people paid a lot of money to see Brock get the shit out of him.
This is the path. This is the future. To Brock, in the ring, in the kids, everything you've done. You're the best.
I've watched him from the day he walked in the door all the way to now, and it's been incredible.
The feeling that you brought to the ring, Brock's one of the best ever. You have incredible talent, my friend.
Sorry about this, guys. Sorry about this. Mama should have just given me some more snacks. So some watermelon on the watermelon trees I own, and some chips or crisps. You know, the crunch. Let me take another quick breather here, though.
One of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time. No one's ever done it like him. And our business is it was an absolute pleasure. Have fun in the woods.
Paul Heyman, watching that video. Brock Lesnar could actually be done this time.
Sir, you know, I never go to say thank you to Brock for all the things he said about me and to me. So when you see him, tell him I said thank you. That would be a pleasure, sir. And Nova, congratulations.
The ruler is here live. Next.
Here comes Danhausen. Danhausen with his curse Danhausen with his his own money. In his car.
Very nice, very evil. And actually, after last night, was it? You might be able to call Danhausen Mr. SummerSlam.
Mr. SummerSlam.
Because as you saw last night, Danhausen defeated Domino Mysterio
Coming on, Mr. Devious.
I gave away a little bit of it, so I don't quite have all of it. But who cares? Because I'm rich. All right. Speaking of which, I'm in a good mood. Who would like some human monies?
John Hazard asking you some human monies.
What's that? Get that out of your locker room. Don't worry, I've got some for you too. Yes. Oh, go nuts. It's in the spokes. It's everywhere. Who cares? I'm giving it away. Yeah, that's nice. But nevertheless, here, actually, here's some from you. You have some. You. There you go. All right. Oh, we got more piles right here. Oh, who was it?
Need to take another quick breather here.
Woo! Yes. Wow. Well, I'm great. Oh. All right. Who's over here, Lisa? Yes. Whoa, children needing human money. There you go. Remember, love that damn housing. Get all the human monies because if you don't, you are cursed. Right there. That's his cue to disappear.
Looking back at the US Championship match yesterday.
It is now time to crown an interim WWE Women's Champion. And Chelsea's chance, B-Fab and Nation. Everybody's down.
Taking a look back at Chelsea Green becoming your interim. Let me say that again. Interim women's champion. That's what people are forgetting. She's not really the world champion.
Of world domination. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2026 King of the Ring, Oba Fleming.
Words cannot even describe the things that transpired on night one of SummerSlam.
Words couldn't describe what transpired on night one at SummerSlam.
Me and Lesnar went to war in Hell in a Cell, and we came out the other side with scars and bruises, the winner, the loser, but most importantly, we came out with newfound respect for one another.
You came out with newfound respect for one another. Says, oh, that I mean, the ruler, the king of the ring.
In my ignorance, I thought that Brock knew that I was the one when I put him away at WrestleMania. That is why when he came back and made my life miserable for weeks, I thought it was an action born out of evil or envy. Or
I thought Brock knew he was the one when he put him away at SummerSlam.
I realized that it was all a test. He needed to come back.
But now, Brock lose all an ego when Brock came up. Now, it was a test.
The question going into WrestleMania was, can Obafemi swim? That question was answered very, very quickly.
Coming through here. We probably someone trying to promote their Twitch, I would imagine.
The question changed.
Yeah.
It went from, can you swim, to how long can you hold your breath? And that's what Brock did. I went into the cage with one of the most dangerous and most decorated combat athletes of our generation. I went blow for blow with him. He took me to the deepest depth of the ocean and he held me there. And guess what?
Brock held Obafemi in the deepest depth of the ocean when he swam up, emerged, and he passed the test.
The beast can finally rest. But now my destiny seems clearer than ever. But oftentimes when the path is clear, that is when men miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no correct path. We forge our own destiny. So with this torch that has been passed on to me, I will forge my own way and lead a new generation.
Obafemi will forge his own way and lead a new generation.
The old guard will fall. And if any man has a problem with me, if any man has a problem with the one who holds the torch, you will answer to the ruler. You will answer to the destroyer. You will answer to the bringer of war. You will answer to Obafemi.
Good promo by Oba there.
What a statement from the ruler. Paying respect to the beast, but making it crystal clear that Obafemi's work is just beginning. We said it on Saturday night. Obafemi is the next big thing in this business. And the question now is, he talked about his path. Where does his path go now? Where does the ruler, the king of the ring, go now? Not to speculate, but we do know on his list of optional destinations is a championship match. Could it be CM Punk? Could it be Roman Reigns? Only Obafemi knows for sure. Obafemi, who has taken WWE by storm. For the sounds of it, the man who plans on leading this place into the future for many years to come.
Oh, Bron Breakker.
Well, Oba mentioned the crop of new young talent.
Here comes the Vigram.
Our arsenal is stacked with young guns, heavy artillery. Including the tag team champions, the Vision.
So it goes coming through here. Oh, Braun Breaker getting in the face of Oba Femi. And Billy saying, yo, train, roll on in. Hand me that. Hand me my championship. The championship Billy Ray Doggy never. I gotta get. And it's going to be, in fact, because I'm your REW champion, REW owner, I want to break some news here concerning Billy, concerning the Pack Leader Championship. And I hope Billy's listening. And this was going to be the announcement that we're going to make Wednesday or next Wednesday or whatever the hell I feel like. But Billy, some dumbass in the back booked you in a last man standing match against Mason. Well, but Mason isn't happy with you. Mason wants another shot at you. And this time around, it's been the match that I actually booked. And that is Falls Count Anywhere with a Pack Leader Championship on the line. Good luck, Billy, because you're gonna need it. And that is courtesy of your REW champion, REW owner, UK's finest Ricky J. I'm gonna put my title to the side now because I need to rub it in the face of Billy again that I'm a champion and he is not. Saying him, and here appears, here he comes, Joe Henry. Give me 1 minute. So I've got a little breather here. Give me 1 minute, guys.
Henry, who's had issues with the vision. And look at Breaker, Corey. Breaker is not taking his eyes off the entranceway just to stare down with Obafemi. I suggest Braun Breaker do his best to get his head in the right place because as annoying as he may be as a musician, Joe Henry is a double-tough human being from bell to bell. Oh, Danhausen with a victory in the Human Money's on a pole match at SummerSlam. I think the less said about that, the better. Well, feel bad for Dom. We had him on a few bucks.
Okay.
Hey, John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns, and the next generation of superstars rise to the occasion. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3, streaming now only on Netflix. One-on-one action coming your way. Joe Henry and Braun Breaker. Breaker has yet to take his eyes off that entranceway after the showdown face-to-face moments ago with Obafemi. I understand that one doesn't just walk away from an encounter with the ruler and get right back to business as usual.
Well, here we go. Bella signing much of the way. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get rocking and rolling at his Braun Breaker versus Joe Henry. Who you got? And Billy, I hope you're listening to the match that I made. I will make official statement, an official announcement coming soon. For these people in the back, that's going to be my booking. Won't happen again. Mason gets a second chance, and he's taking the gold. Oh! Breaker was in like a trance. Big clothesline to to Hendry.
With Omofemi declaring himself to be the leader of the new generation. That was once a title bestowed upon Braun Breaker.
Oh! Oh! How you going after Zero? Oh! Johnny leapfrog Braun, sending Braun in.
Breaker was looking to cut Henry in half with a spear.
Austin Theory sent over the desk to the announce table.
I'll just be making sure Maxine's okay. Spear! Good God, man. Just like that.
And he's doing a Braun Breaker. Billy saying, Orba. Green with the greatest champion ever. Well, she's not really the champion, she's the interim champion. She's not really the champion. Rhea Ripley's the champion. Chelsea Green is just filling her spot until Rhea Ripley can come back, and then Chelsea. So she's not really the champion. She's the champion. She's the interim championship, means she's just basically filling the spot. That is it. It's someone a champion on screen until Rhea can come back, whenever that is.
You gotta wonder where
But Braun Breaker finishing Joe Hendry off quickly.
Well, meanwhile,
Now, whether they have Rhea come back and then Chelsea beats her and then she's the actual champion, I doubt that very much, but we'll have to wait and see. As Austin Theory raining hands down onto Joe Hendry.
And look at Theory now, just pounding away on Hendry. This is ugly.
I know, so now we're making the save.
Remember, Otis was taken out of action.
And it also wouldn't shock me if they do with Green that they did with Sammy. It's just a a pop for whatever. Like somebody's day was champion for 9 days. Chelsea Green is probably going to be the same, maybe, perhaps. Or I might keep it on until Rhea comes back, and then Rhea's going to just destroy Chelsea as if Chelsea didn't even win. You hope Rhea's out till Mania. Well, either way, Chelsea's not really the champion, is she? The interim champion, not the actual champion.
This is a guy we call the unpredictable badass when he's feeling himself, when he's normal. After that encounter with Omofemi, something broke in Breaker's brain. Well, also earlier tonight, speaking of unpredictable, Javon Evans had just defeated Ethan.
I could quite easily see it being a short title reign for Chelsea. They don't really believe in her backstage. It was just kind of, you're the champion until Rhea Ripley comes back, you're filling a spot. That's it. That's all Chelsea's doing. She's not World Championship material. Winning the Women's US Championship tag team titles is kind of as big as Chelsea's ever going to get. She's not really the Women's Champion. She's the interim champion. So I don't want to stress that she's not really the champion. Rhea's the champion. Chelsea's just filling a spot.
Into all space of the East River Crossing. Big Cass is a big
Chelsea versus Rhea at Mania. No, that's not a WrestleMania match.
Guys, thanks so much.
That's a SmackDown match.
Raw's newest edition, Big Cass.
In fact, if Rhea wasn't champion and that match took place on main event, I wouldn't be shocked. But at WrestleMania, hell no.
Tonight, but I don't think any of us expected that.
Well, Jackie Redmond interviewing Big Cass backstage, and you can't teach that.
8 years. I was left for dead in the dirt. 8 years. It took me to get back here from rock bottom. Javon Evans, nothing personal, bro. You were just in the way. Make no mistake about it. I am here to stack bodies. You were just the first. You surely won't be the last.
Big Cass.
Big Cassie, so he's back to stack bodies. See Jacob Fatu warming up backstage.
Jacob Fatu and his one-time best friend, as close as a brother, Royce Keys, meet in a street fight tonight.
A very ominous message delivered by Big Cass. Well, my next guest actually witnessed the return of Big Cass up close. He is all ego Ethan Page.
Byron Saxon interviewing Ethan Page. Can I connect the people charging to people's phones? Give me a second to do that.
You go one-on-one with Javon Evans earlier on tonight. Can you talk us through what went wrong during that match?
Don't you think you should be asking Javon that question? What went wrong? I would love to know how Javon is doing after our match, because if you ask Ethan Page, it looks like he may have won the battle, but Ethan Page won the war, because Karma came around and took care of Mr. Javon Evans. Karma named Big Cass, and I truly enjoyed the show.
Well, Ethan, I was hoping you would actually explain why you feel you lost to Javon Evans.
Let me get this straight, Byron. We're live right now. Everybody's watching Ali.
Connected
Talk to you.
Put this on charge.
And you want me to explain my game plan to the entire locker room? These basic civilians, everyone watching Monday Night Raw? You want me to tell everyone Ethan Page's plans, how I operate, why I do what I do? No, thank you. I'm not going to give you that satisfaction, and I'm not going to give a leg up to the competition, especially the Intercontinental Champion and everyone looking at that championship. Because Byron, one thing I will tell you in this interview is I have no plans to stop chasing gold in WWE, specifically the Intercontinental Championship. And I'm going to make a promise to you, and I'm going to make a promise to everyone watching. Yeah, especially you, little kid. All Ego Ethan Page will most definitely capture gold on Monday Night Raw, and I plan on becoming Intercontinental Champion. Trust me.
Ethan, thank you. Michael Corey, back to you guys at ringside.
Due to incredible demand, Triple Mania Night 1 will now take place at MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Pre-sales happening now. Tickets go on sale to the general public tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific via AXS.com. All Triple Mania Luxor buyers will be contacted for their new seats at MGM Grand Garden Arena. Don't miss Night 1 of this historic two-night event live in Las Vegas. Well, check out our fact of the night, Chad Gable, in his hometown of Minnesota, capturing his first singles championship at SummerSlam. Let's take you back to last night at US Bank Stadium.
Minnesota, I'm coming home.
Gable and Penta for the Intercontinental gold. Penta will do anything he needs to do to retain the championship.
I'm taking that Intercontinental title as the man I was always supposed to be.
My man
It's Chad Gable. And this is my family who has stood by me through the highs and lows, all the way to this moment right now, when I can finally say, I am the Intercontinental Champion.
Here comes Chad Gable.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable!
What an emotional lead up to SummerSlam Sunday for Chad Gable. With all the pressure on his shoulders, in front of his hometown fans and family and friends, Chad Gable, Corey, finally won a singles championship. Last night, all of that pressure, all of the years, the journey made a diamond, making his entrance for the very first time as a singles champion. Trust me, Cole, the emotion didn't end before SummerSlam. Even after the match, we had Chad join us on the SummerSlam post-show, and the emotions were still running incredibly high. He called it one of the greatest nights of his life.
Des Moines, oh baby, I love that energy. Last night was the single greatest moment of my career. And since then, everyone I've talked to is saying the same thing you guys were just saying right now, that I deserve it. Now, I'm not a guy that's ever said I deserve anything. I try to earn everything I get. But I made sure and thanked every one of those people. And I've got a couple more people to thank tonight. And the first person I want to thank is Penta.
Chad Gable, thank you to everyone.
Of a fighting champion and continuing to cement his legacy as potentially the greatest luchador in the history of this business. But most importantly, I came here tonight to make sure I thank all of you. I want to thank you for sticking with me for 10 years. And yes, it's been that long. For sticking with me every time I came this close, but it didn't happen for me. For sticking with me when I was Shorty G.
Thanking the fans for sticking with him from when he was Shorty G.
Believing in me when I made a promise that I wasn't going to overcome every bit of it and become a singles champion in this company. I tell my kids every day, and I'm telling you right now, when you make a promise to yourself, you better bust your ass until you deliver on that promise. And I'm standing here to say I crawled through a river of crap and came out clean on the other side, but I delivered on my promise.
Chad delivered on his promise.
And I am proud to be your Intercontinental Champion.
Oh, here comes Penta.
Continental Championship for north of 150 days. A fighting, spectacular champion. And then the show of respect last night after he lost the gold to Gable. There's no shame in being bested while at your best by the better man. And that is simply what happened to Penta last night. Chad Gable eager to give Penta his flowers for an incredible reign as Intercontinental Champion, a proud fighting champion.
Chad, first of all, you deserve this beautiful title, man. Chad, last night we stole the show.
Penta saying he stole the show,
Tonight,
and Chad deserves the title.
I give you the flowers. Okay? I know you made a mistake, but no matter what, because you changed. And thank you for that, Chad. And now you have their respect. And you know what? Now you have my respect.
Chad, I got Penta's respect.
This is very simple. You are a true luchador. Chad, you are one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Here comes Dominic Mysterio.
Whoa. Enough of this soppy crap. What is this garbage I'm hearing about Chad being a real luchador? Yo soy el rey de los luchadores. I am the Triple A Mega Campeón. And I am the greatest Mysterio of all time. Hey, I have a question. Maybe you can help me out with this, Dom. Tell me this. Why would any single one of these Des Moines bitch pigs cheer for any of these guys? Chad, the best match of your life has come and it's gone. And it wasn't even last night. It was when a better wrestler than you whipped your ass, took your mask, and you lost the right to call yourself a luchador. And Penta, you just lost to him. So what does that make you? Escúchenme, par de enanos. Chad are just keeping my title warm for me. Because at the end of the day, the Judgment Day is going around collecting all of the gold. And we can end your little journey at any time because we're done playing around.
Anytime, Dom? Anytime? Well, I think right here, right now, if you go on, sounds pretty great. How about that?
El Rey accepts.
Yes? We want the red field right now. ¿Y saben por qué? Porque yo soy Penta el Cero.
Penta is fearless. The challenge has been issued. Here comes a ref. We got a tag match on our hands.
be fighting. Start there.
It's tiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time, will it be now?
Why is everything? Who's the next big thing?
Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Nova Femi.
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one.
Literally, the last thing you'd want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt. Oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a sec.
No one walks away unscathed.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of the match and quit, what's it say about me?
Breaker led it to the back of his neck. He's okay. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for those people. Real things happen.
It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there. What we do is vital.
I'm disappointed in myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
It's everything I'm gonna work for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years.
Watch the next one.
Well, it's unreal. We have this tag team match here tonight. Impromptu.
Next up, Chad Gable and Penta versus Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough. Who you got as a ballot unimaginable way? Here we go. Let's go and get rocking and rolling with it. For the commercial break, 4 seconds left of it as we come out of it.
So here we go now. Tag match is underway. Chad Gable, current Intercontinental Champion, against the AAA Mega Champion, Dominic Mysterio, who's teaming with JD McDonough. Gable teaming with the former Intercontinental Champion, Penta. No surprise that Penta and Gable sharing a moment of respect prior to this matchup. Beautiful, beautiful.
So planting Dominic. Dominic kicking out.
A lot of history here. Remember, Dominic lost his Intercontinental Championship back in March to Penta.
It's a midsection. Dominic staying on.
That moment, he would love
Chad.
to have his title back. Well, in the meantime, El Rey de los Luchadores is very, very proudly representing a throw.
Oh, throw by Gable. 1, 2. Dominic kicks.
Triple A as the reigning Mega Campeón. Mega champion, Cole. What must it be like for Gable? His Mikey.
Dragon screw by
Makeup right now.
Gable.
His first single
Tag to Penta.
Emotions have subsided to a degree because last night Chad Gable was on
Penta's
top of
in.
the world. Tonight he's got to get back.
From right after Dominic. Big kick.
If anything, I think it's given Chad Gable a bit of clarity. Gable into the corner.
Dominic thrown by Gable.
Gable out of the ring. I believe Penta's the legal man. Gable was able to cover by Penta. Dominic kicks out. Get the monkey off of his back for years and years and years. The one thing that has eluded Chad Gable has been singles gold in WWE.
Penta staying on Dominic now.
But now's the tough part. Correct.
Oh, wow. Taking out his legs.
Taking out Dominic. And Penta, what a class act he is. I would agree with that. Great deal of respect on both sides.
JD trying to take a cheap shot. It gives Dominic the advantage. Tag to JD. JD's in.
But Dirty Dom and JD McDonough are a unit, a machine, as part of the Judgment Day. And we've said this how many times?
JD taking it to Penta now.
Could be the most underrated man on the entire roster today. We'll get no argument from me. One of the most technically sound superstars on any roster. And a double tough human being. JD McDonough single-handedly beat up 5 adult men this weekend. There were the many houses, but I get your point. I mean, I like to poke fun at JD and the size of his skull, but how about the size of his choke slam, Michael Cole? Fact of the matter is, he is one hell of an athlete. Two-time tag team champion floats into the cover off the suplex. hit a kick out now. J.D. McDonough was out to show Paul Anthony Towns, but he can do it too, even better. J.D. got a mean crossover as well.
JD's still on Penta here.
Right. You can ill afford allowing McDonough to get on a roll because he is a surgeon in the ring. He will pick you apart.
Swing lip.
But face first goes McDonough.
Planting face first, JD McDonough.
With an opportunity. Penta let his emotions get the best of him. Could he use that time to make it?
Tied by Dominic Keysing.
Now the former Intercontinental Champion is going to pay the price. Judgment Day doing a great job isolating Penta from his corner. Penta not completely foreign to tag team competition. He's had some success in his career, but not alongside Chad Gable.
Penta landing on his feet. Ducking that. Hot tag to Gable. Gable coming off, going to come off the top. What's I saying? The jumping day for an early shower here. Should be kicked in stereo.
And now the man with zero fear.
To go con Hilo by Penta, taking out Dominic, taking out JD.
Taking out Judgment Day. And feeding Dominic right back to Chad Gable.
Angle slam by Gable.
Cover by Gable.
For the 1, 2, no.
Dom wisely rolling out of the ring, away from the clutches of the Intercontinental Champion.
Dominic back in. Made the tag to JD. Headbutt JD to Chad. Devil inside. This one will continue here. As my phone is dying, when it says it's charging, I have to put another charger in. It wants, and guys, I don't know if these chargers are charged, guys. Let's wait and see.
I know you're not a fan of the Judgment Day, Cole, but you've been around this game long enough to not be surprised by the fact that the mega champion and his right-hand man, J.D. McDonough, are dominating right now. Chad Gable bounced off the announce desk face first.
But it is commercial break time, so you guys know what that means.
Enjoying himself, I guess. Enjoying the fruits of his labor.
And it means this.
With all the gold currently floating around in the Judgment Day locker room, what about if JD? That's what JD.
Protein Tees Gumman's 1, right? Protein Tees Gumman's 1, and this.
He will one day be a singles champion.
Right, like, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
Gable trying to muscle Dom back toward Penta. Dom's got the e-brake pulled right now. Knee right to the gut. Tag, here comes McDonough. Oh, and I think it's about time we start putting a little respect on Dirty Dom's name, Michael Cole, as the mega champion. How about the news we talked about earlier tonight? Triple Mania this year is so big, we had to move to a bigger arena because of the popularity of the brand led by Dirty Dom. I don't know what else to say. Just say you're right, Brave. Just once. The Intercontinental Champion Chad Gable trying to fight back in this tag match. His partner's Penta. He's taking on JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio on the Judgment Day. Beautiful moonsault. Covered by McDonough. And a kick out by Gable.
Form is dying as we speak. About to switch forms in a second, but the action is back with you. Really not sure why this isn't charging, guys. It says it's charging.
McDonough placing Gable up now on the top turnbuckle. Think about what all four men had just endured 24 hours ago on SummerSlam Sunday. JD wasn't technically involved in the matchup, but he was involved in the matchup. Yeah, that was the Human Money's on a pole won by Dan Howard. By the way, Wayne Barrett told me you didn't even bother.
Headbutt by Gable.
Nope. Here's Gable now, top rope. McDonough in trouble.
Gable, high flying headbutt.
And now Chad. Love to make a tag to Penta. This is the opportunity Gable has been searching for. Penta eager to join the battle, as is Dirty Dom on the opposite side of the ring. Which of these two competitors will reach their corner first? Tag! Tag!
Penta's in, Dominic Mysterio's in. Hopefully my phone charges now. Doesn't die any further. Oh, backbreaker by Penta to Dominic. Big. Give it. Oh. Driver 1, 2. Oh, Jenny makes the save. Breaks up the count.
And the Penta drive right to get Dominic. Get the rights here. No doubt about it. Disorienting, painful. Penta got all of it. Thank goodness for JD. Now Dominic trying to fight Penta.
Ah! Kick from Penta. Gable in.
Penta and Gable working very well together at the moment. Gable top rope.
Oh!
Got his boot up. Uh-oh. Gable picked it for the ankle.
Dominic got his feet up. Dominic Gable picks the ankle. Keeps hold of the ankle.
Here goes McDonough.
Jenny with it. Headbutt to the back of Gable. Penta's and Gable and JD over. Oh, kick to Vision Destroyer to JD.
JD's done. And Dirty Dom, what has Dom got his hand? It's the hand.
Donnie's got the hammer.
Look from the ring bell, and he's going to slip it in his boots. We've seen Dom do this before. When Chad was hitting him in the 619.
619 with the ladder.
Chad didn't allow it to happen. And now Chad realizing what Mysterio had in his boots.
Found the ladder, the hammer. Ah, Gable hung up. Penta with the title to Dominic Mysterio's head. Roll through Chaos Theory. 1, 2, 3, and here winners Chad Gable and Penta.
Just when I started to believe that the curse of Danhausen had worn off for Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day, the duo falls short to the new Intercontinental Champion Chad Gable and his proud former champion partner, Penta. Hey, at the end of the day, Dirty Dom brought that upon himself. And he grabbed the hammer from the ring bell and tried to use it in the matchup. Hey, you're right. Hey, it's been a great weekend at SummerSlam. The epic.
My phone isn't charging. Is actually charging now as we fill in with a commentary team.
WWE Championship on the line between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. The man who wants the WWE title for a 4th time, Cody Rhodes, against the 8-time world champion CM Punk. They meet for the undisputed WWE title. Who's going to dig down deep? Who's going to survive? Who has the resilience in the heart? Cody Rhodes now going to the top rope. Oh no! And he took out the official Charles Robinson. Cody from behind. swing. Retains the title. A hell of a match. But in the end, CM Punk survives as the WWE champion.
Paul hit Paul and Bron Breaker up in the back.
Hey,
Go.
I don't know if you saw. Oh, I saw it. Penetrate. I saw that. And I'm going to do something about it. I think you should. I'm asking you. Where is Boba Fett? How would I know where Boba Fett is? You're right. I'm sorry. I thought that was your new best friend.
That's going to turn bad real quick. What we're about to witness is going to get ugly real quick.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's a street fight. Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, Jacob
As close as brothers for over a decade, and it's come down to this. Jacob Fatu, Royce Keys, street fight.
Oh, shit. And your last match of the night. Drawing pink. Jesus. Last match of the night. Jacob Fatu versus Royce Keys in a street fight match. Who you got? We are heading into commercial breaks. You guys know indeed what that means.
Jacob Fatu would have none of it.
Screen has shrank. Need to go back out. In, back out. Out, in, out. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean.
Usos and Jacob Fatu.
I mean, one more second, guys. One more second. There we are, back with it. Now, I was trying to play these.
never backed down.
Protein T's going to 1, Protein 2 going to 1, and this.
Will be involved in their first ever street fight in WWE. It's the first time they've gone one-on-one in
That's right, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.
Meanwhile, our main event back here on Monday Night Raw. Jacob Fatu on the right, that man Royce Keys in a street fight where anything goes. You only win via pinfall or submission. The official chat pack calls for the bell.
So let's add him much in the way. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this, shall we? Oh, Jacob. Royce throwing bombs, trading blows, trading punches, punches going back and forth, back. Forth right here, right now. Royce facing up.
Used to get on a Greyhound bus and ride 9 hours.
Jacob also almost to a vertical stance. Jacob the back elbow. Oh, kick to the midsection.
These two's bond is incredibly deep.
Ah, big right by Jacob.
They slept on each other's couches. They shared money to buy food. These two men had one dream, and that was to be doing what they're doing here today, but not against each other. The closest bonds in this business were often forged.
Oh, Royce was out of the way of that. Jacob head into the ring post. Big clothesline by Royce. Now Royce leaning on him.
So how did we end up here tonight in a street fight? I'll tell you exactly.
Oh.
Jacob Fatu
taking out Royce.
His abilities. He put his freedom essentially on the line.
Oh.
He came up short against Roman Reigns, which is why the Samoan Werewolf is now in the debt of the tribal chief. And Roman Reigns has the marching orders. Take all these guys out. That's what Fatu wants. Look out!
Oh!
Right into the announce table.
Back first on the announce table, and to the desk goes Royce by Jacob Fatu.
And the Samoan Werewolf started to roll. Fatu barking at Keys.
Oh, big right by Jacob.
And Cole, this is one of the many things that make Jacob Fatu so insanely dangerous.
Oh! She was heading to the steps, have some diamond plate for breakfast, says Royce Keys to Jacob Fatu.
To that part of his family lineage. Jacob Fatu doesn't know when to stop. As he likes to say, all gas, no brakes. Royce Keys standing toe-to-toe.
Royce pulling at the tables. Jacob there to stop him.
Fatu now blasting Keys from behind. Look at the eyes of Jacob Fatu, Michael Cole. Absent of humanity, absent of emotion.
Royce Keys, Jacob taking over, smashing Royce Keys' head.
And that's what I said makes it so
into the ring post now.
Still post his Keys. Almost like Fatu lacks a conscience.
I had no choice. I gotta do this. I got no choice. Hey.
And to our point earlier, Jacob saying to Keys, I have no choice because he is indebted now to Roman Reigns. And it was Royce Keys who said it's not blood that makes you family, it's loyalty. Well, Jacob Fatu does not agree. Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
Oh, big clothesline by Royce, stopping Jacob in these tracks.
Imagine what's going through the mind of Royce Keys. You spend all these years scratching and clawing, honing your craft, hoping for an opportunity in WWE.
Royce taking over. Oh, yo! The barricade in the timekeeper's area. They go crashing.
Continues, brought to you by Royce Keys driving Fatu through the barricade. On the other side of the coin, Cole, you don't think Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys would become as close as brothers unless Royce had a little bit of that savagery in him too, didn't you?
Now Royce getting at the table, I think.
Starting to learn what it takes to survive here. That's what this is all about. This is not where Keys ever expected to be, ever envisioned being. Especially not in a street fight against Fatu. Well, Keys hopefully possesses that same ability to flip the switch in his head. Hopefully Royce Keys
Fatu's still laid out.
His consciousness the way Fatu can. On Royce Keys' defense as well, Corey. He tried everything in his power to stay out of this whole situation with the bloodline. Oh!
Back first into the ring. Oh, goes Royce. Right hand by Jacob.
Just end up as collateral damage. Now Keys
Royce went flying.
Keys hit the floor hard. Jacob Fatu, willing to do this to this man. Imagine what else he's capable of. We saw how hard Jacob fought the OTC in their encounters. Jacob Fatu willing to go there with his own flesh and blood. Unfortunately for Royce Keys, their friendship's just a footnote.
Jacob's got the steel chairs. Thank God no logo on them. That must have been just for SummerSlam or something.
And one can only imagine what this madman is planning to do. Cole, I'm looking in Royce Keys' eyes. He's watching this all unfold, and he almost looked helpless for a moment, realizing what Fatu's trying to do. Keys still fighting back, at least attempting to.
Back and forth, they're going back and forth. Royce, Jacob biting Royce.
Fatu can do anything he wants. And the Keys right now is blinded. Jacob Fatu had one thumb in each eye. Keys is flying blind right now. The Keys standing up on the
Oh, big old line. Royce launching himself into Jacob. Bringing the hands down onto him. I think 5 minutes on the clock left to go. They're going to make this quick and speedy. Jacobson into the steel steps.
Keys turning things around. You used the word a few minutes ago, Cole. Survival. That's what this has devolved into in the past few minutes. Doing whatever you can to survive.
There's a steel chair. Royce has got tossing him in the ring.
In the center of the ring. I'm not sure we need any more. Do you want to be the one to tell Royce Keys to stop? Do you want to tell Jacob Fatu to stop? I don't even want to be this close to these guys. You ain't kidding. Royce Keys, how his demeanor changed. Again, we're finding out tonight who Royce Keys
Trying for one more chair as Jacob tossed in.
Now, Jacob with a right, dropping Keys to the floor. Vicious as we believed it would be. Royce didn't want this fight, but he's taken it. And unfortunately for Royce Keys, as much punishment as he has already endured to this point, Fatu happy.
Oh, kendo stick by Royce.
Out more, but apparently Royce has something left.
Wow.
Oh, loading up Fatu.
Royce late.
Good thing Keys wasn't available before 6 p.m.
Laying out Jacob.
Royce Keys now looking to set up a table. And this is what Jacob Fatu is.
Royce setting up a table here.
Unfortunately for Jacob Fatu, he's finding out firsthand Sometimes it's when you hurt the ones you love that it hurts you the worst back.
Oh, Jacob responding, going to fight back. Oh,
Unloading with a kendo stick.
Jacob going to swinging.
Oh, can it get this bad? How can it get to this point? That these two men are brutalizing each other like this. Well, in Fatu's mind, his justification is that this is his own fault.
Ah, putting the kendo stick in Jacob's Royce Key's mouth, should I say.
This is absolutely brutal. Fatu just torturing Keys. As unhinged as they come. What Jacob Fatu is attempting to construct right now.
Jacob setting up some chairs.
Pat is powerless to stop it.
It's the bloodline. You should have stayed out of it. You should have out of it.
Well, Keys tried to stay out of it. He was forced into it. And Royce blocking.
Oh no! Royce through the Jacob, should I say, through the chairs.
Cover! Is it enough?
1, 2, no.
Fatu got the shoulder up at 2. Take a look at the impact of Jacob Fatu being driven spine first onto 2 chairs. And interestingly enough, there's so much bad blood here. I believe that was the first attempted cover in this whole match.
Jacob now.
Oh my God!
Oh, DDT planting right into the chairs. 1, 2, no.
He's got the shoulder up again. Ow! My God!
The welts and the bruises across Jacob's back.
Nothing to take Keys out of the equation altogether. There's a nod to the aforementioned Gangrel, the implant DDT. Now continuing to punish Keys. Fatu heading up to the top rope. Keys go back to his.
Oh, chairs on Jacob's head by Royce. Don't know how long this is going to go, but it's going to be much longer. Royce looking for a superplex.
On the turnbuckles. What the hell is Royce Keys thinking? The ring is trashed with chairs.
No, follow. Oh, slammed into the steel chairs.
The cover.
1, 2, no.
Look at the power of Royce Keys from the turnbuckle. A power slam onto the chairs. Yet somehow, Jacob Fatu summoned the will to kick out. And we're learning a lot about Royce Keys tonight. The killer instinct and the rage inside. As Royce Keys himself said, he stood 10 toes down for his longtime friend, his brother Jacob Fatu. But now, the task is
Oh, so we kick by Jacob.
put Fatu in his grave. Keys!
Oh, spine buster by Royce.
Ring-shaking spine buster. And that switch just flipped, Cole. Royce Keys is trapped in. Oh,
Pop onto the table.
That's gotta be it. That has to.
Running moonsault.
Fatu's not done yet.
Tongue death grip.
Taking the breath from Keys. Royce Keys fighting, trying to survive, but Keys is starting to fade. Eyes rolling back in his head. Fatu's got it locked in good. The official's got to call
And he's your winner, Jacob 5-2.
Get in there. Fatu will not let go. Like a crazy animal. Jacob Fatu. Choking the light for keys. Fatu
Jacob will not let go.
right now. Now a horde of officials. Get in there, guys. Heading to the ring to try to pry Jacob on keys. Somebody do something. My God, how did it come to this?
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jacob Fatu.
Oh, Roman Reigns. No.
Talking this week, locked in again on Royce.
Got it locked in again. Pierce, send somebody. Get some help. Get the damn cops out here.
I told you. I told you. It's family. Business.
Got again. Oh, the hip attack.
Jacob Fatu is an absolute damn madman. Somebody stop Jacob.
Oh, Jacob totally falling in line.
Get the medics out here. Get some help. Keys can have internal injuries. And I don't think Jacob's done yet. Corey, Jacob Fatu didn't want to.
Chip over the head of Royce.
He wants to end this young man's career. How did he do this?
And then Pierce, agents in the ring, producers, whatever.
Adam Pierce is pleading with Jacob Fatu.
Oh no! Oh God! He did it anyway. The hip attack with a chair. He's gonna do it again. Oh, he's not. Royce Keys is out.
Keys is out. Somebody get the damn paramedics out here.
There comes Roman Reigns. Ah.
Get the damn doctor. A sickening scene has developed in the ring. And a nod of approval from the tribal chief. Bloodline business just got as nasty as ever. Mission accomplished.
Well, there we have it. There we got it. Oh, Reigns and Rey Mysterio. Reigns is going to be on Triple A. Whoa! Anyway, my rating is going to be, I'll say, a half thumbs up. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, and always remember, it's Ricky J bringing everybody bites to the fight.